Hey, what's up, everyone? So, question of the day that has been making rounds on Twitter, Reddit, you know, Facebook, YouTube, MySpace. Did Warzone ruin Call of Duty? This question is very interesting, kind of misleading to ask, because kind of contradicts itself, in my opinion. And just kind of give you my thoughts on what Warzone, Call of Duty, what that means right now, going into 2023 and the later release this year of the new Call of Duty. So, short answer, I don't think so. Things have changed, without a doubt. Long answer, it's really complicated. I mean, whatever your opinion is, some people like Warzone, some people like multiplayer. It's what it is. And at the end of the day, Activision is going to follow the money. And where's the money right now? Where should resources be allocated right now? That is Warzone and free-to-play. And that's kind of where we're at in 2023. What makes more money? I mean, I like to say chasing the Fortnite money, because Fortnite created this whole ecosystem and skins and made a place where you want to invest your time and your money, and they created that I think perfectly. In my opinion, they have the creative mode, they have, and they're continuing expanding on that. So Call of Duty is trying to make that. I think they've hit some bumps in the road with Warzone 1 transition to Warzone 2, and, you know, wiping, well, not deleting, but your skins are transferring and your operator skins and blueprints. But that's where they're going to allocate resources. Warzone. What does Warzone made? Like, what is the number? A couple $1 million a minute or something? I'm sure that number is a lot lower. But, I mean, multiplayer, does that make that kind of money? I mean, with Warzone being free to play, the players that want to play Call of Duty will pay for it at the end of the day. But Warzone's job is to compete for time, essentially, with the free to play players. And how are they going to get that time away from Apex, Fortnite, PUBG, or whatever free-to-play games or other games that they're competing for? And they're going to dump, I mean, everyone gets mad at the content, the roadmap coming out. And what Activision, I guess, I'm just going to say Activision, not because, like I saying Infinity Ward, because I don't think they do Warzone. I don't know, okay? Doesn't Beanox do Warzone, or I don't know. But Activision, they're going to allocate most new content towards Warzone. They need to keep that free-to-player kind of playing in their ecosystem, so they get enticed to spend money and time in the game. That's kind of where we're at with. It's kind of time is the currency now, and time played and engagement and how long the player is playing in the session and stuff like that. So are resources being allocated towards Warzone? Are more resources than multiplayer? I mean, anyone would say so, looking at that roadmap with the one with museum and what is it, castle? I don't even know. Recycle maps, because they're already in Warzone. Everyone knows. We can see them. All you gotta do is create the boundaries around it and ship it. But they're not gonna do that. They're gonna save it for every season until this game is done with it. Is multiplayer like going anywhere in the near future? I don't think so. I wouldn't be worried about it. Is there gonna Is less focus on multiplayer right now? Sure. I mean, anyone can see that. But is it going anywhere? I think it's here to stay for the near future. I mean, but with the $70 release, if anything, if it doesn't sell year over year, they'll probably maybe push a free-to-player. That's a couple years in the future. Because this whole paying $70, or it's essentially a subscription fee to play new Call of Duty multiplayer, and whatever that this year's iteration is, World War II, World War I, who knows what it's going to be, future warfare, but whatever the iteration is, to pay and then play that experience. So, I mean, it's weird because Call of Duty, their job is, with the multiplayer, is to get you to buy it, you see, in November. To get the hype machine rolling at about, what, May of this year. Get the hype machine rolling, get you to buy it, and then, what are you going to do? You already spent the money. You can't really refund the game. I mean, there's nothing really you can do. But with free-to-play player, they're going to use that metric. Are they playing? Yes? Okay, then let's keep doing whatever we need to be doing. Are they not playing? Are they not engaged? Uh-oh, let's do something. And that's kind of what they're doing right now with the Warzone changes and whatever they're going to do. And we can talk about that later. That's not really about this. It's about multiplayer. I know some content creators are leaving the multiplayer space of Warzone. The sky is falling, so to say. And that's kind of the trend right now. The trend is your friend, and then blah, 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 blah. That's kind of where we're at. I guess to sum it up, did Warzone ruin Call of Duty? Well, where's the money at right now? Is the money in multiplayer? Is $70? I mean, it's kind of like a big ask these days. Are you going to pay $70 for a multiplayer game? What other multiplayer games out there that ask 70 big ones? Battlefield? They're freaking done. I don't want to say they're dead, but Battlefield 2042 cratered, crashed on release, crashed and burned, because they want Fortnite money. They wanted operators. They didn't want classes. They didn't want 4 classes. They wanted, what is it, 8 operators, 10 operators, and then they can sell you a skin for each operator, right? Is that how it goes? So you can have 10 different skins. That's where we're at in 2023. How many skins can we get the user to buy? Right now at Call of Duty, we're at 2 different teams right now in multiplayer. The whatever COVID, I don't even know the names of them. But that's where we're at. Battlefield is one. Release was I think $60, but you can get it on sale right now for like 20. We'll see what the new release does. Halo Infinite is a free-play launch for multiplayer. We play free. And then what other multiplayer-only games that are $60? I can't even think of one. Rainbow Six Siege? I think that's $15. Call of Duty is kind of still in the past with this $70, but people are buying it, so they're going to continue to do it and make their couple billion over the holiday. Releasing, recycling maps, you know how it is, and creating whatever campaign or whatever they're doing. But Call of Duty is going to follow the money, and the money is in Warzone and free-to-play experiences right now, because the free-to-play player will spend probably more than $70 on cosmetics. And guess what? Cosmetics and skins and weapon skins, operators, weapon charms, they cost way less to make than maps, map packs, campaign levels, voice acting, QA testing of said maps and multiplayer experiences, zombie maps, co-op maps, and whatever else that they want to make, and whatever was in past Call of Duties. That's kind of where I'm at. I don't know why people are surprised at this. They're surprised at the roadmap that's laid out. And they're kind of rebandaging previous modes and recycling. Call of Recycled Warfare. That's where the money is. And the company is going to follow the path of least resistance when it comes to getting said money, in my opinion. I think that's kind of where we're at here. It's going to be interesting later this year to see what new Call of Duty is and how progression is going to go and how bloated Warzone's going to get with all the new guns and new ways to progress and waste your time on said progression and trying to figure out that whole spiderweb thing. That'll be another video. A lot of videos to talk about in regards to Call of Duty and how they're engineering their experiences. Alright, I rambled on long enough. So, alright, thanks for watching.